You are now watching Rhythm Muse podcast with your host, singer-songwriter Monique Wilson. This show is all about displaying the talents of up-and-coming music artists, local and worldwide, giving them a chance to talk about their new projects, their music journey, and so much more. So sit back, relax, and enjoy Rhythm Muse podcast.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Rhythm and Muse with me. I've been gone for so long, guys, and I miss you guys so much, and I hope you guys miss me too because you know the love here is amazing. If you have not seen my other episodes, you need to go back and watch them on rhythmandmuse.com. You need to watch them on Charm City Direct TV, on YouTube Live, Facebook Live, all of that. It is all there. Now, for tonight, since I am back with another one, I have a very special guest. You know, all my guests are really special. But she's really special because I really like her. I've been following her for some time. You guys know her. You guys love her. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the screen, Taylor Avonte. How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you? Hello. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So tell us a little bit about yourself before we get started.
Okay. My name is Taylor Avonte. I am from Baltimore, Maryland. I'm 23 years old, and I've been singing for pretty much all my life. I started off doing performing arts, and started taking recording seriously in high school. And ever since then, I've just been working hard, trying to put out good music for the people, and trying to see where that takes me.
Mm-hmm. So, what age did you officially want to become a singer?
So I started taking it serious I think I was in the 10th grade. So how old is that? That's like 15, yes, something like that.
14 to 15.
Yeah.
14, 15. So, did you participate in anything during middle school, high school, like any competitions, talent shows?
Yeah, so in high school, well, pretty much my whole life until up to high school, I was doing performing arts. In elementary school, I started working at a performing arts camp. I went to a performance arts camp. And then that was through elementary school and middle school. And then high school, I was in Sounds Limited at Western High School. So that was a choir. And then when I went to Morgan, I just graduated in May. When I went to Morgan, thank you. I was on the choir for a year. So
Well, congratulations for graduating, Morgan. I am really proud of
thank
you.
you.
I want to be like you and graduate because I'm tired of school. But
Yeah.
what did you major in, Morgan?
I major in multi-platform production, so that's pretty much just production, and it's kind of wide, so you can really broad, so you can pretty much go anywhere with it. So
Okay,
that's my major.
nice. That's nice. Did anyone in your family encourage you to do music, or you was just like, this is what I want to do?
Um, it was like this is what I want to do, and once I brought that to light, my family encouraged me after.
Okay, so what was your first time you ever performed or recorded? Because you did say you took it seriously in high school.
Mhm. One of the first songs. So aside from like performing arts.
Just performance arts in not in performance arts. It doesn't really matter. Just like
Okay.
when
I was young, so I really don't remember. So let me see what's the first one I can remember. Um, hmm, it's hard. I've been singing for so long. Um, I think okay. So what I can say is when I did Sounds Unlimited at Western, I was a freshman. I was kind of like a little popular from singing and from YouTube because I was taking YouTube more seriously. So people like knew me when I went to high school. Um, when I did Sounds. As a freshman, it was like, whoa, you get like, it was a big deal to have a solo as a freshman. But like I said, they knew me from YouTube and stuff. So that's a really powerful moment because when I went in there, she gave me a solo. She gave me "Take Me to the King," so that was like a really powerful, strong song, and that really made me feel like okay. maybe this is something like I can really, really like take serious because I had to perform. I was so used to performing like in my room or in the dining room on YouTube, not with a audience, unless I was going to perform art. So that's like a mixture of singing and acting. So when I actually did Take to the King as a freshman, this little girl with this strong little voice, whatever, singing this song, it was like, okay. And I have a live audience, like I'm actually right here. And I seen like people reaction and stuff. So that really made me feel like, okay, boom, this is what I need to be doing. So yeah, that's I just thought to talk about that one because
Yes, we love that. So, how did you feel performing in front of a live audience for the first time? Like, was you nervous or like was you like real calm?
I was nervous. Like I can remember all the way back from like middle school. I mean elementary school. So when I did performing arts, my choir teacher, she always would, because she knew I wanted to sing something, she would always give me like a little singing part. But she wouldn't give me as much as of the acting part because I was so scared. Like I was so scared, but I wanted to sing. I wanted to sing something, so she would give me like a little part, a little solo on the side. She always would try to get me to do like a main character or something like that. But I was so scared. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was so scared. Even to this day, like I still get nervous. I don't be like scared, like I can't do it, but I get really, really nervous. And once I'm on the stage, I just turn into a whole nother person, and I don't even see nobody.
So, how would you deal with your nervousness when you're about to go on stage?
Just breathing slowly and just talking to myself in my head, like, girl, just sing the song. It's not that serious. Or I'll be like, look, these are people just like you, because it's different. Like people fail to realize it's when you sitting in the audience and you looking at somebody sing, it look like or perform or whatever they do, it look like it's easy. But when you on that stage and you got all these eyes just piercing at you, and you trying to remember the words, you trying to remember the steps, you trying not to make a fool of yourself. It could be a little intimidating.
Very hard. It's very hard. So, like, when you got older, did you go more into doing like acting or musicals, or were you just like, nah, I'm gonna just stick to singing because I don't like the acting part.
Yeah, so for me, as I got older, I was like, all right, I'm gonna just go in more of the singing lane. I think it's just because I don't know if it's because of the performing arts that I did. It was like to a certain age. I don't know if it was because of that or if it was because I generally just. But honestly, I like singing more than acting because I'm a little forgetful. So I'm like, can I handle a whole main role for a play that's like 2 hours? You gotta remember all those words, all those lines and stuff. So,
Yeah,
singing.
that's fine. I felt that. So, at what age or what grade did you start to gain a lot of popularity or a lot of notice because of your talent?
So I started gaining a lot so I started my YouTube channel when I was 12. Me and my sister, we started a YouTube channel, and we started getting a lot of attention when we were young. So I would say like I was like 12, 13, 14, 15, around that area. I started getting a lot of attention. Like we would go to the mall and some, people would be like, "Oh, you're Taylor, Avonte, or whatever." And then they would, kind of. I remember one incident. They was following me in a to store to store, and my mother, she knew I could sing, but she didn't know I really wanted to take it serious, and she didn't really understand it at that moment. I was young, and she just knew people was following me. She like, so I would say around that time, it started, I didn't even know YouTube was that big of a deal. I wish I took it serious back then, but I was doing it for fun. I didn't take it serious. I just knew I could sing. And I was like, let me put it on YouTube. I was getting a lot of views. So I would say like 14, 15 was when I started getting like, you know, with the singing.
So, does it still happen to this day where people like follow you or be like, "Oh, I know you," like
Yeah,
from
it's
so
still
so
happens.
for
Yes, it's
real?
still happen, yeah. Like if I go to the drive through or it's nothing like crazy where it's like a whole bunch of people like I can't go nowhere. But it's definitely a cool feeling to, get recognized for what you do. Like pretty much I would say it happens frequently, no matter where I'm at. I could be in the market, the store. That's why I be trying to be my P's and Q's when I go outside in public. Cause I want nobody see me with my bonnet on.
You try and get in and get out, like
Yes, in and out.
I was like a little bit rough. I understand. So, how would you describe your music?
So my music is, I would say, it's really vibey. Definitely more on the R&B side. Um, Little soul, vibey, soulful music. I've noticed that I talk about love or stuff revolves around love. In my music, but stay tuned for some
Oh,
new vibes.
okay. So, like, do you make a lot of love songs, or like, is it like a mixture of things?
So what I have out now is more so like surrounding love. Like I have one called Red Lights. It's about going to see your lover, you running red lights, selfish, like why you being selfish,
Mm-hmm.
in a relationship. Hoping is like hoping that I'm giving you one last chance. So I'm hoping that and then Better With You is like a love song, but it's like wow, like I finally met this person and my love life, my life is better with you. So I feel like all my songs revolve around love, but I've been writing a lot. So I have a lot of like songs that's not out that I'm planning to put out that's about other things. So I'm trying to broaden my horizons.
Yes, we love that. So, do your songs relate to you, or they just like for just also you, but for anybody?
hmm So most of the songs that I only have 4 songs. Yeah, for the most part, revolve around me, or I'll do this thing where if one of my friends or just a family member, whoever is talking to me about something, I'll put myself in their shoes and try to write about it. But for the most part, it's more so about me, and maybe a verse or maybe the chorus is about a different situation, vice
Mm.
versa.
So, how did it feel seeing your fan base grow like throughout time, out of all platforms?
It's a really good feeling. Like I'm the type of person where I'm not gonna say things don't excite me. I don't know. Maybe I don't know if it's because I'm just real humbled or what, but I don't know. I it's just I feel regular. I don't know how to explain. Like if you was to know me personally, you'd be like, okay, girl, because everybody know how I am. It's really a good feeling. I feel like I've came a good way so far. Like even like this today, like looking at my numbers on Spotify and stuff like that, and it's just like wow, seeing myself on Music Choice and Sirius XM. It's just like wow, like you really have to be appreciative for where you are, because you can always feel like you're not doing enough, but you gotta remember like one day you prayed to be where you are. So it's a real good feeling overall, real
Yeah.
good feeling.
How did you feel seeing yourself on Music Choice? I know that was like a big step for you, like a big accomplishment. Cause
Yeah, it's crazy. Like I don't know, I just be looking like wow, like I just be looking like wow. Like I really used to when I was young. I used to just let Music Choice play on my TV. And it's just like, wow, now I see my name on there. It's kind of crazy.
that's good. I saw it. I was like, okay, I
Yeah.
like that. I like all of that. So during this crazy pandemic that we have had for almost, I want to say 2 years, but it's probably just 1 year. So, anyways, during the pandemic, how have you been progressing your craft and your music and all that other good stuff?
Um, just writing more. Because at first, when I first started music, I wasn't much of a writer. I think I was more so overthinking, or I just had writer's block. I just could not write for nothing. Like, but since I've been, during the pandemic, I've been able to sit with myself and just going through different things and actually put it in music. Um, and I was just training myself on writing better and playing beats and just even if I don't even use the beat, just exercise my brain that way I can get in a group of writing. So that's what
Mm.
I've been doing during the pandemic and just trying to stay consistent with like content and stuff like that.
Yes, we love that. So, do you think your style of music has changed over the time, or do you think it stayed like just the same way?
Um, hmm, I feel like it's changing as far as like the soulfulness of the music, and of course the lyrics and stuff of that nature. As I get older, just listen to like my older stuff that I first put out like on SoundCloud, or it was more kiddie. As far as like the style, probably not. I'm still in the R&B lane, but just you can tell that I've matured with the music.
So do you plan on like broadening your horizons when it comes to genres of music, or do you like still see yourself still in the R&B type of genre for a good amount of time?
So I feel like I see myself in the R&B field for the simple fact I just want to have a like establish myself first, and see where this music thing will take me, and then as I have some leverage and be established, I'll be open to do other things. But for now, I really don't want to like confuse everybody on. But I'm a big fan of how people have like R&B, throw a little something in there, different genre stuff like that. But you can like completely change. Yeah, I'm gonna stay with the R&B.
Yes. So what makes you, before we play your first song, because I'm happy to play your first song. Okay, so what makes you a great artist or a great singer?
What makes me a great artist, I would say, just having a drive, and it sounds cliche, but just having a drive and still believing in myself for years, and just feeling like but I feel like I could, we always could do more, but I just feel like when I do record and write, and I just feel like I just pour myself into it, and yeah, I feel like that's what makes me a good artist. Like, this is what I'm destined to do, and
You just
I
do it.
put my
Like,
all into it. Yeah.
you just do it. So
Yeah.
before we move forward, we're gonna listen to her new song "Better with You" featuring, I forgot the name. You
Mike
got
Scott.
Yes, featuring Mike Scott. I think it's a vibe. You guys will think it's a vibe. So we're gonna listen to the song "Better with You" by Taylor Avonte right now. Right now.
Hello?
What's going on, babe?
Nothing. I was just
Thinking about us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. So, like, what was you thinking about?
I be shining, got that glow. I know I said it like 10 before. New habit is a visual, mood on vibrant, can't restrain it. Oh, got me on overload, won't let go. The way that you hold me, never felt this before. You never felt it's amazing. It's so much better with you. My love got better with you. My life got better with you. Baby, it all got better with you. Every memory on replay. Chemistry is in our DNA, so explosive, can't control it. I won't let you go. The way that you hold me, never felt this before. Never felt this amazing. It's so much better with you.
How you want it? Tell me just how you want it. I hold you down through the night or through the morning. It's up for short thing with me, girl, no room for hoping. Yeah, I'm about my business. Oh, there's no room for no joking. I'll hold you down and make sure you feel like you wanna feel. I let it show you off, you stunning and you just to kill. Before you, no, I never had a clue. I never felt no feeling quiet like
It all got better with you.
Oh, is that right, babe?
It all got better with you.
Tell me how you want it. Tell me how you love it.
The way that you hold me, never felt this before. Never felt this amazing. It all gets better with you.
It's so much better with you, baby. My love got better with you, baby.
My love got better with you.
I said my love got better,
Baby.
and my life got better with you, baby. It's so much better, baby. It's so much better, baby. Can't get no better, baby.
Hey, yeah.
Yes. We love that. We love that. My stuff may be skipping, but that's okay. So, what was your favorite part of putting together the song?
I think my favorite part was it was definitely to listen to the beat first and foremost, and just that song. Me and the other songwriter, we wrote that song so quick, like, and just like hearing each other ideas and how we was just like cheering each other on, like we wrote that song in like probably like 20 minutes. So that was my favorite part, just vibing out with another songwriter and having like the same ideas and just having overall fun in the studio.
It literally took like only 20 minutes for it to come together.
That was like 20. It didn't take that long.
I need to get like y'all. Okay, anyway, so how did the beat come about? Like, did the producer give y'all a beat? Did he give you the beat? Did you give him the beat? Or how did that come about?
So the producer on this particular song is Tony Hemmings. And so I was in Florida. I had 3 days, 10-hour sessions for each day. And every day he would come in and I don't remember if he was making the beat as we were in the session or if it was already done. But I know he was doing things of that nature. But he played the beat and we really liked the beat and I was like, okay. So, we just started making little melodies and it was all she wrote.
Okay, so with the recording process, what was the vibe like between you and the other artist, and also the producer?
So actually the song was originally just me on it. And so I had a second verse and the song was sent to the artist, I would say maybe a year later. And he just put his spin on it. So I wasn't with him. And yeah. They sent it back and we liked it. So we kept it.
That's always how it sounds. Really like a really easy process. It sounds smooth, easy, all of that. So Charm City Direct TV has commented in the chat or gave you a question. Who have people compared you to?
People have compared me to like all the pretty much I didn't got I guess I don't know if it's because of the sound or if it's because we don't have a lot of R&B female artists right now, but I always get like her or I usually just get her for real. Somebody said I sound like Summer Walker before. I'm just like, y'all, I'm supposed to sound like me. What's going on? But I don't know if it's like the sound or if it's just they don't have a lot of people to compare to because we don't have a lot of like young female R&B artists right now.
No, we don't. We really don't. So, like, do you feel a way when people try to compare you to other artists? Because, like you just said, like, you supposed to sound like you, or you just like, all right, whatever.
So I find it. So I take it both ways. I take it in a good way because it's like if you compare me to some of the people that's in my eyes are very very good, very talented people that I listen to on a daily, then I'm like, okay, I must got something going on. But then it's also like I'll be hoping that they're not comparing me as far as sound because the world will chew you up, girl. They will chew you up. You coming up there sound like somebody, but I don't know. I take it.
It's like 50-50, like,
Yeah, it's like 50-50.
it's like
I
very
take it as a compliment, but then sometimes I'll be like, do I don't sound like me. I must sound like me.
Well, how would you describe your sound?
I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't know. People be asking me that question, and I feel like I don't know how to answer. Hopefully, because I feel like I'm still trying to. I feel like I found my sound in a way, maybe like 75%. But I feel like I'm still developing like my sound as far as as an artist because I don't know. I just feel like me just working with different engineers and working with different songwriters and just kind of seeing like, okay, this is the type of music I make, stuff like that. So I feel like I'm still in like that stage of because I always knew I could sing a little tune, but it was like I was singing covers and stuff of that nature. So I really wasn't singing a lot of original music. So now that I'm more into the original music, I feel like I'm still trying to learn. So hopefully by next year, someone asks me that, or even before next year, somebody asks me that, I'll have like the answer because I'm really just trying to find my.
You're trying to find out different ways and
Yeah.
just trying to find what fits for you. Okay, that's good. So with this song, it's a very good song, as everyone is saying in the chat and everything. So what type of feedback did you get from this song?
Better with you. I got a lot of good feedback. Like the song's doing numbers. I got a lot of good feedback. Like, and I've got a lot of feedback from like different age groups. So I let some older people listen to it like in front of me, and then people been DMing me that's like 50 plus or about the song, and I have young people DMing me about the song. So I feel like this is a feel good song that people can. I want to say hopefully everybody can relate, but that people can just feel. I feel like it's just like a feel good song. It's not like a sad song. It's not. It's got a good feeling to it.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been
It
getting
is.
good feedback.
It is a good feel good song. I like the song. I can relate to the song. 100.
Hey.
Yeah. Stop. Stop.
Thank
Um.
you.
um. So, besides the feature artist, did anyone like help you bring the song to life as far as lyrics are concerned, or the tune, or was it just like all you?
So it was another lady who helped me with that session. I pretty much came up with the chorus and of course some of the verse as well. But it was me and another woman who helped to fill. But as far as like the feature, that was all him.
I like that. So, do you see the song making it on an album, or do you just want it to just stay single just because?
Um, so I'm really trying to find. I feel like once I have an album, I might be putting out so much other things. I'm not sure because you always got to go with like how the flow of things are like on an album or an EP. But I don't know, I feel like I'm just gonna be putting out a lot of singles to build a bigger audience because I really don't want to not waste, but like in terms of like wasting like good music. I kind of want to build the fan base or support base, whatever. Build some leverage and then maybe hit y'all with like an EP or I want to do a whole album and it just go like whoop, you know what I mean? So I might just hit y'all with some single, and then see how they go, and then we'll see what fits with what vibe.
But you have a really good fan base. You have a healthy fan base, if I should say, because I've been snooping throughout the week. So I'm like, ooh, she got a really healthy fan, especially on Spotify. You have a really healthy fan base. I see it. I see all of that.
Yeah.
So when this song came about, did any opportunities come about as well, or it was just like everything was still the same?
Um, Opportunity wise, not more so that song. But, no, actually, pause. Yes, I've gotten a lot of um international interviews. So like I had 2 interviews in St. Lucia. It was two, but that was a lot for me. I was like St. Lucia, but St. Lucia and I'm supposedly supposed to be talking to a radio station in Barbados. Um, so as far as opportunities, I would say Sirius XM, getting on Sirius XM, getting on Music Choice. Um, yeah, getting them Spotify monthly viewer listeners up and streams up. So yeah, this song definitely helped with a lot of things.
How's it feel going international? You be internet. How's it feel going international?
It's a good feeling. I'm like, okay, Barbados. Like I never even been to Barbados, but as long as if y'all listen to my music, it's a good feeling. It's just like dang, like it just every time something happen like that, it just make me want to go harder and make me like believe that I could really do this. Like I know I can do it, but it's just like I get a wake up call every time something good happen. I just like okay, if they listen to it over there. You know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm. So it seemed like the thing in St. Lucia like happened like either when you was in Jamaica or like after you was in Jamaica. Because I saw your story stuff like that. I told you I'd be sleeping, but it seemed like it happened like in between that time frame.
yeah, it was after I left Jamaica. I got a phone call saying that this radio station in St. Lucia wanted to interview me. So it was literally like a few days after I left Jamaica.
This is off topic, but how was Jamaica? I'm saying it because I want to go, so I need someone to tell me.
Yeah, it was
How was
so,
it?
it was so fun. Like if you're gonna go. Like it's a really good experience. It make you it make you definitely appreciate what you have in the States, but it's definitely it's so like carefree. I want to go back. Like I want to go back. For the year ends. I want to go back. It's so much fun.
Well, please put that into existence because I'm trying to go. I'm really trying. So, when creating music, is it what is your personal purpose or goal?
To touch someone with my music, to inspire people. Literally sounds really cliche, but it's really to inspire people. Like of course you're gonna want the money that come with it, but I
Mm-hmm.
really enjoy. I love when people come to me and send me DMs, and it like brings a lot of joy to my heart. So I really and coming from Baltimore, like like I really that's why I'm really going hard, like because when you from Baltimore, you know how that goes. So I'm trying to get I'm trying to get out of trying to I don't know it can happen like it can happen.
So, what are your plans? Or like, do you plan on being bigger than just a Baltimore artist? Like, do you plan on expanding more, possibly
Most
moving and stuff
definitely.
like that, or do you just
Yeah, I definitely don't want to just be a Baltimore artist. Nope. I want to be global, baby, global, because it just seems like people, like outside looking in, it might look different like that. I know people in your city really don't be supporting you like that. They start supporting you when everybody else starts supporting you. People that's outside the city, like when you start blow, they like, oh, now they ready repost, share. They went to high school with you. You was their sis. You was everybody. But when you was little old Taylor in Baltimore trying, nobody would, But outside looking in, it might be like, oh, like she got supporters, but it's just like the people, I know other things, and it's just like, dang, like that's how it is. That's
mm.
really how it is. So no, I don't want to just be a Baltimore artist. If I'm gonna just be a Baltimore artist, I probably won't get far.
So how so like when it came down to people not supporting you, even when it comes down to friends, family, because family can do that too.
hmm
But when it came down to people like that, how did you manage to like guide your way through that? Like knowing like these people who thought would support you, they just
hmm
didn't.
So honestly, the way my mind is set up, I couldn't really just like I mean you see it, but a lot of things really and it could affect me internally and that's just a part of going through life and realizing things. But for right now, like a lot of things really don't bother me as far as like that. Like I might see it and be like, because not even to be cocky or anything, but I know that uh, with or without them, I'm gonna get where I need to be. Like, you know what I mean? So it really don't bother me because I know when things look up and things are going wild, that's when everybody gonna start knocking at your door. So I already know how that goes. So it really don't bother me. I ain't gonna lie. Like when I first started putting on music, I used to be like, dang, like But then I don't even think about it. Like it don't even. I only think about it when a question is asked about your city or something like that. But it don't phase me at all. I just be like, I'll see y'all later. Y'all gonna see me.
So how do you respond to that behavior? Like, do you just be like,
I literally don't even acknowledge it. It doesn't even affect me. And I feel like that's a good thing right now because I don't know, like everybody who know me personally, they be like, you're so nonchalant. And you just so like my personality, I'm really nonchalant. A lot of things really don't bother me. And I feel like that's why I feel like I'm gonna be good with this music thing. And don't get me wrong, like, that can be the music thing could be annoying. We got the shade room, you can't do nothing without somebody. You already know how that go. But I feel like I'm really built for this because a lot of things really don't bother me at all. So if anybody out there going through that and your family don't support you and you don't need it's good to have support, don't get me wrong, but just know like you can do it without you don't need somebody, you don't absolutely positively need somebody right there to clap for you every step of the way for you to get where you need to go. If you know you got the talent and you got whatever you need, the elements that you need to get where you need to go, that's all that matters. Because at the end of the day, who got you? You.
now you're just speaking to me now? Because maybe I did need that.
Yes.
Maybe
You don't need nobody over here. Like, it's good to have it. Don't get me wrong. Especially when it comes from certain people. You never know, like a parent, boyfriend, significant other, whatever. But at the end of the day, you don't need that. As long as you know, if you know, that's all you need. Is you.
she's like, this is why I have the show because of that right there. Anyways, so we're gonna listen to her next song, Hoping. I really do like this song too, but we're gonna listen to Hoping right now, guys.
I don't want your money, I just want your heart. If I give you my time, boy, please play your part. I'm tired of the games, cause I always lose my mind from the past. Oh, I hope you hold me down like you say you will. And if I let you in it, can you keep it still? Or just playing the field all my time choosing, and I always end up losing in the end. You got me hoping, wishing, praying to the skies that I found something different. Only want your love, and if it's true, I got one last hope for you. Ooh, I'm hoping you're different. Same, hoping you're not just like everybody. I'm tired of just anybody. Hoping your actions show me the truth. I got one last hope for you. Ooh, I got one last hope for you. I got one last hope for you. I got one last hope for you. I got one last. Know I got a type, but I don't want the same thing that I'm used to. I done been through this. Don't have me out here looking stupid and clueless and crazy, hoping that you'll save me, cause the honeymoon phase doesn't faze me. I am only the way that they made me. You got me hoping, wishing, praying to the skies that I found something different. Only want your love, and if it's true, I got one last hope for you. Ooh, I'm hoping you're different. Don't want you to be the same. Hoping you're not just like everybody. I'm tired of just anybody. Hoping your actions show me the truth. I got one last hope for you. Ooh, I got one last hope for you. I got one last hope for you. I got one last hope for you. I got One less bowl for you.
People in the comments are loving your song, and it's a very good song. So, what was that song about? Like, did that song relate to you as well? I'm asking for all the tea. I'm sorry. Or did that relate to anyone else?
Girl,
I'm sorry.
that
This is what my show
song.
is about. I'm sorry. I'm
Oh
sorry.
no, I was saying it to you. I'm just thinking. So that song, it was pertaining to me and in my love life, and something happened that pissed me off. Not something, but the person who really pissed me off, and it kind of worked. It was I was in Florida and something had disagreement, and I was like really pissed, and I was like, damn, you pissing me off. Well, I'm about to record. What the fuck? And I
Mm,
just wrote a song. I wrote that song, and I was like,
Here it is, there you, because yeah, we don't
yeah.
do that here. It's a lot of
But
bit.
it was also me and two other songwriters who wrote it. But yeah, it was like it was perfect. But it's about giving someone one last chance, and you just like, I don't want your money. I don't want this. I don't want that. I don't want all the extra shit. I just want your heart, and I'm giving you one last chance. One last chance for you. I'm hoping that you hear me now. Yeah, one chance.
So it seems like that you're not a very materialistic person when it comes down to relationship. You just really want same thing what I want, just time, energy, affection,
Yeah,
no bullshit. Cause life too short. Okay, yeah.
yeah. But yeah, I'm not that type of person. Yeah, definitely pay for the shit that matters. So
Yeah, cause okay, anyway, so moving on to a little bit more your personal life because I'm interested in everything. So what else do you do? What else do you do besides music?
so I have a clothing line called the Avonte shirt right here.
Yes,
Cool, cool.
promoting, promote yourself. All right.
But I have a clothing line and I also do lashes.
Good, because I need my lashes dead. So, what made you want to do your own clothing line, or guess you could call it cosmetics? What made you want to branch out more besides doing just straight singing?
hmm So I've been doing like hair and stuff like that since I was young. So I was like, okay, what can I didn't like I was doing hair. I didn't like that. So I just got into lashes. I started doing lashes. I think it was like 2000 and like 4 years, 3 years ago. And because I pick up fast. I pick up quick. Especially when it's like having to do with like beauty and cosmetics and stuff like that. So it was extra money. It was easy to me. It was like therapeutic for me as well. So I was like, why not make some extra money and do some lashes?
Again, I'm gonna need my lashes dead. So, when you was at Morgan State, also congratulations for graduating, guys. If you haven't known, she is a college graduate from Morgan State. Hey, yes, big things over here. So, what was your college life at Morgan like? What was it about? How was it?
um, so I wish I could do it over. I say that because I feel like I didn't get the full college experience. I wish I went to another school, but my mother works at Morgan, so it was free tuition. So I had no choice because I definitely wasn't paying for school. But anyway, it's another story. But it wasn't the best because I've been on Morgan State campus like all my life. Like my mother had baby showers there. I never missed a
Oh,
homecoming. You know what I mean? Everybody knew me on the campus. Like so, it was kind of annoying. So I would go to class and I had a dorm, but I would go take a nap at the dorm and I would go home because I lived in the area as well. So I feel like I didn't really get the full experience. I was real anti. And then once I started opening up, it was like everybody already had their little, their cliques and stuff like that. And I just wasn't interested in trying to meet new people and all this other stuff. But I feel like I wish I was more open when I first got to college. So my college experience was it was alright.
like, was it more good than bad, or was it just more like bad than good, or it was just like 50-50?
It's like 50-50. I didn't have no really bad experiences. I just didn't like school. I didn't like doing the work and stuff like that. But overall, I had fun. I wish I was more open when I got there.
That's okay. That's all right. It's okay though, cause you graduated, and that's all that matters. To me, that's all that matters. But um,
Okay.
you got a question about your clothing line from also Charm City. Where can people find your clothing line? Does your shirts come in men's sizes?
Okay. You can find my clothing line on Instagram at the Avonte brand. It's all together. The Avonte brand. Yes, I have men's size. It's a unisex clothing line, so I have men's sizes as well. Website loading and more items dropping this year.
Yes, stuff for everybody, not just for one person. For everybody. You like that? So, what's one thing, or I don't want to give you one thing. What's the three things you miss about Morgan, if you can, if you can name them?
Um, I miss the school pride. Yeah, he said three things.
Three
I miss
things.
the
Three.
school pride. Just seeing certain people, like some of my friends. Um, and I honestly miss some of my professors. Like me and some of my professors had cool little, school relationship type thing where they was looking out, assignment wise and stuff like that. So I miss that.
Did you participate in like any of the? Cause they got. I know Morgan got some big like homecomings and stuff. Did you participate in any of that?
Oh, absolutely. I never missed a homecoming before I even came to Morgan. But I did the homecoming. That was a biggie for me. I would go to the basketball games, football games, stuff like that. Like I said, I've been doing it my whole life because my mother worked there and she got the Morgan Pride
Oh,
down. So I didn't. It was nothing for me to be excited about. It was just like, yeah,
oh, so you was just like, yeah. I mean,
yeah.
like, yay. Okay, fine. So,
Yeah, basically.
so if you could pick any other college you would have graduated from, which college would you choose?
Um, I would say Clark, Atlanta, and I would only say that because I wanted to live in Atlanta since I was in high school. My mother, she was thinking about moving to Atlanta when I was in high school, and ever since then, I had went down there, I did a festival down there, I sung down there, and I seen how many connects was down there, and I noticed that all the producers was either there or California. Um, yeah, so I feel like I
Okay.
didn't answer your question.
So it's okay. You did. It's okay. So off topic or besides what I got on my script and stuff like that. How does it feel working with Turk P Diddy?
Oh, it was really good. He's really cool. He's a cool little dude. It was fun. We did a video, and it was just all good vibes. And we recorded the feature. Um, I went with him to the studio to record the feature. And it was just a good vibe. Like it was just a feel good. It was just good vibes all the time. His feature all the way down to the video. Good vibes.
I saw that. I was like, she is on that move. I'm trying to get like her when I get old.
Oh my god.
So ever since ever since you graduated from Morgan State, what do you have in set now? Like, what are your plans? What are you planning on doing now? Even though you graduated a couple months ago.
Mhm. So right now I'm just going full blast, full time with the music, full time with the content, full time with everything surrounding the music, everything that's going to allow the music to, keep going higher and higher. So that's like my 110% focus right now. And, just building a platform, a sturdy platform, and building leverage that would,
Mm-hmm.
things come my way as far as like somebody want to sign me or distribution, anything like that. I just want to have leverage. That way I could bring something to the table besides just the voice and stuff like that. Because as being a female in the industry, and I'm not even in the industry yet, but just like knowing things or just having, just knowing things, it's really hard. Like it's hard being a female, period. So being an artist, period, is hard, especially when you signed to a certain deal and you come in needing them more than they need you. It gotta either a balance or it gotta be like you know, 25, 75, something. It got to be something. You can't just 100%, you got to bring something to the table that way. When it's time to talk about numbers and things of that nature, you can be like, look, this is what I need, this is what I want, and this is what I can bring to the table. I did this by myself before y'all came in the picture. So, yeah. So right now I'm just all on building leverage and all on um, educating myself about the music business. So if anybody out here that's doing music, everybody need to get that book. I got it from Amazon. It's like $17, I believe, but it's called Everything You Need to Know About the Music Business. Need that book. Need to know your business because it's real cute. Outside looking in, you're looking at all these people. It's so cute on Instagram and all this other stuff, but they be effed because they don't know the business side. They don't know about the numbers. They sign a contract. They don't have a lawyer.
Right.
I don't know the business.
Right. Especially when you send a 360.
You
The Holy Grail. It's not the Holy Grail, but at the end of the day, but I'm an artist. I'm a little artist, but I'm an artist, so I'm gonna need you to run me that book as soon as you get a chance to. Because I'm gonna need it. So will you release a bigger project soon?
So me and my team, we're thinking about releasing either singles or maybe like a 3-song EP, 4-song EP. I'm really just trying to structure it all out and see what makes sense at the time.
Okay, that's good. So, do you have any dream collaborations? It could be either mainstream or global.
Yeah, so one of my dream collaborations is Giveon. Giveon,
Please,
Janae,
please.
her, SZA, Janae Aiko, like everybody. I want to do a song with everybody. Little Baby. Yeah.
I need you to do one with Giveon
Yes.
because he's not doing it with anybody. So, I hope you'll be the first.
He's a whole different vibe. I need that.
Please, I need you to do one with him. That will literally ease my spirits away. So, what made you want to start? Nope, I already asked you that question. Where did you perform in the past, or what was it like, and where do you want to perform in the future, or performing now?
I think I performed at the wine festival. That was really big crowd. It was really interesting. I would love, 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 love for the future. So speak this in existence manifestation, like Broccoli Fest and Rolling Loud and all of that. Yeah, all of that.
I
BT
can see you.
Awards.
Yes, I could definitely see you in BT Woods. I can see you at Rolling Loud. Yes, I'm speaking that to existence because I can. Yep, that's all you right there.
Hopefully by next year, I'll at least be on the side stage of the BT Experience or something.
That'd be good. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, like, we on FaceTime. Okay, so do you want to this is a question I never asked anybody. So do you want to be famous or do you want to be successful? And why?
I want to be successful and I want to be wealthy.
Okay.
I want to be successful because I feel like that will bring a really big, that will fulfill me. And who don't want to be successful? Famous. I mean, I know the success comes with the fame comes with the success, whatever. But that's not my goal. My goal here is not to be famous. To be, I need to have something with the fame. I need to be successful. I want to dive into other things, producing, writing, this, and that, just to overall be successful and to be wealthy. And it's not about the fame, like, and it's crazy because I'm so like a low key like person. I know like when my time come and people have cameras and stuff, I'm be like, like it's to be successful.
Yes. So what concerts have you been to? And what concerts would you like to go to?
I went to see Beyonce when I was young. I've seen Rihanna, I've seen SZA, I've seen a couple people. I would love to see. I really want to just go to like Rolling Loud or like Broccoli Fest, so I could see like a whole bunch of people at once. But I really want to see Ariana Grande, and I really want to see. I want to see. I want to see Ariana Grande. I want to see Jasmine Sullivan. Like, and I say that because I don't know, like Jasmine Sullivan, even though she's not much of a like a performer as far as like dancing and doing a whole bunch of stuff on that stage, but it's just her voice, like
Her voice is just.
Ariana Grande, her voice. I want to see Beyonce again, her voice and performance. Like, yeah, that's what I want to see.
I hope she performs soon because I've never seen her. But we just gonna hope
Yeah,
that
that's what serious.
she gets up there. What concert have you gone to with Beyonce?
I was young. I don't even remember what it was. Like, I don't remember what it was called. But I was in middle school and I was
Oh
excited.
yeah. That sounds like the Sasha Fierce era.
Yeah, it probably was. Yep. It
Yeah,
was
it
really
definitely sounds like the Sasha Fierce era. So
good.
if it did, yeah. So what goals do you plan to achieve in the next 6 months? It could be any type of goal. It could be music goals, personal goals. What goals do you plan on achieving in the next couple months?
Okay, the next couple months, I plan on getting releasing a hit, getting more buzz on my music, more content as far as music videos and music period. Hopefully in 6 months I'll be in a whole different state, doing music collaborations, more having more connections. Um, yeah, 6 months. A lot of things can happen in 6 months.
It can. Well, I am rooting for you because yes. So we're gonna do two more questions. I gotta pick some good questions because I have a lot on this paper, but that's okay. So, what is one thing that you could contribute to the music industry?
I would say what I contribute is just being real, and I'm probably gonna be one of them artists where people ain't gonna like me as far as like the realness, because you know how it is when people like they aren't so hypnotized and they are kind of like awoke, you know. Um, yeah. So I feel like just me being real, me being myself, because I feel like I'm gonna always be myself, regardless. Just I feel like there's a lot of people that's like that. So I'll just contribute my little sprinkle of that.
Little sprinkle of tail over here, little sprinkle of tail over there, little sprinkle
Yeah.
everywhere, because we need that here. So, one more question:
Mhm.
what advice do you have for other artists who's trying to be at your level, or even higher, or
Mhm.
just trying to get a get a head start?
Um, the advice I have is just do it. Like if you just do it, you never know where. Like, and if this is something that you really want to do, educate yourself. Educate yourself, or try to educate yourself. And just go full force. Like, if you have to do things that you don't want to do to, not saying like that sounds a little crazy, but for example, if you got a 9 to 5, you really don't want to work that 9 to 5, but you need to fund, you need to fund your music because you may be independent or you may not, be in a predicament where you could just, go kick out $2,000 for a video, kick out $500 for a beat, kick out $400 a week for sessions. You know what I mean? Just you have to do what you have to do to get what you. Don't do nothing crazy. I don't judge nobody, but do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do to get where you want to be if you're in that situation, and just keep your head straight. Don't worry about all this extra stuff about somebody doing this, somebody doing that. If you gotta hold yourself. You gotta hold yourself up. You can't depend on everything. Even if you gotta learn how to do something, it's a part of educating yourself. If you want to put out some content and you just don't know, oh my god, just don't know how to edit this video, whatever. Learn, educate yourself on all that. Be a jack of all trades. Be a jack of all trades. Period. And keep your head up. And everybody's opinion don't matter. Period.
That's it. Be like Nike, just do it. Do
Just
the
do
damn
it.
thing,
Do
whatever.
it. Yeah.
Heard it from her. Y'all heard it from Taylor Monte herself. Just do it.
Just do it.
Cause she doing it, so do it. So
No,
do it.
do it. Shoot.
Stop. Stop. So many compliments. Okay. Thank you so much for being on the show, everyone. When I put the post out there, everyone was like, "Oh my gosh, I went to school with her." One of my friends, she was like, "I went to school with her. She graduated 2014." I was like, "Oh, that's really good." Everyone was just like, "Yes, you got her." So I was like, "Yes, you know how to get on the show because." I did that, but thank you for coming on the show. It was really like a good pleasure having you. I am rooting for you. I am in your corner for everything you got going on, from the eyelashes to the music to the shirts. I'm actually buy one because I'm running low on stuff, but I'm gonna promote you. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the one and only Taylor Avonte here with her 2 songs and with her song Better With You, and hoping you guys need to check that out right now. If you want to be on my show, you know you can contact me on Instagram at im.moniquewilson. If you want your business promoted, wherever it may be, food, clothes, jewelry, to music, beats, I don't care. You know you can find me at im.moniquewilson. Thank you once again, Taylor Avonte, for being on my show. Thank you for everyone watching on all different platforms. Thank you, Charm City, for allowing me to have this platform as well for artists like her to express how she feels and just want to be her. And I will see you guys next time. Bye. Goodbye.
Thank you for watching another great live broadcast on Charm City Direct TV. Make sure you head on over to YouTube, Facebook Live, and Twitter for more great content on Charm City Direct TV. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, follow everything Charm City Direct TV.